It was hard. No. Inés de la Alma Mía, Lani Querido to
No, it wasn't hard. It was really fun. I have tried many genres, so I'm used to the challenge of something new. That's what I love about my work, that I can do anything I want. But in this case, it was easy, because the information was available everywhere. It was very contemporary. I was writing in 2012, and the book happens in 2012, day by day. And then it's in the Bay Area. I know the place very well. Very little research.
And my request, this is a bucket list event for me. May I approach and give you a hug?
Yes, but not right now.
Okay, thank you. Okay, thank you very much.
You were talking about the genres, but not poetry.
No, poetry is not music. You cannot, I think you are born with it or not.
Buenas noches.
Buenas noches.
I swear I came here with a smart question, I just get somewhere. Yo te admiro mucho. Yo soy boliviana, and I also come from a dictator's line. I know. What I want to know is how you got the because I heard you got in trouble with your family for writing los espíritus. And
Are you a writer?
Yes. And I have a couple of stories to tell as well, being a granddaughter of a dictator as well. And my question is how you got the valor to tell the story without caring how they would react about it.
Well, when I wrote The House of the Spirits, first of all, I had no hope that it would ever be published, so I didn't care. And also, it was fictionalized. It wasn't the real names of the people. I had absolutely no hope, so I just wrote with total freedom. When I finished the manuscript, I showed it to my mother. And my mother said, "It's not bad, but why on earth did you give the villain your father's name?" I promise I didn't even think. My father disappeared when I was 3 years old. I had no idea who he was, and I didn't care much. And I didn't know that his second name was the name I had given the villain. Or maybe I knew what it was deep in my memory somewhere in my consciousness, and I didn't quite figure it out. I said, "No problem, Mom, I'll fix that." It was the time when you had to write on little typewriters with carbon paper. So if you needed to move a paragraph, you had to cut it with scissors and tape it wherever you wanted. If you needed to change a word in a manuscript of 600 pages, you go page by page with Typex. And you erase the word, and then you have to find a name that fits the space. That's how it was done. So I did that. Later in my life, I have written a lot of fiction, and then I don't care about offending anybody. But I have written memoirs. And in the memoirs, my real family appears with their real names. And I always say, in a flippant way, if I have to choose between a story or a family member, I choose the story. But it's not really true. I feel bad that sometimes I have used a story that is not mine to tell. But the way I have solved the problem is that I finish a manuscript and I give it to every person that is mentioned by their name in the book. I think it was Maya's? No, it was The Sum of Our Days. With The Sum of Our Days, I gave the manuscript to everybody in the family. Everybody, the ones who were offended because there was not enough of them in the book. Except one person who didn't want to be in the book. Didn't want the portrait that I had done of that person in the book. I had to take that person out. And that was not just a chapter, it was all along the book, so I had to rewrite the book. And that was hard, but I think you have to respect that.
Muchas gracias.
Good luck with your writing. Okay, we take 3 more questions.